Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. A lot of you love these kind of sit-down videos, so I'm just gonna keep bringing them to you. As you can tell by the title of this video, today we're gonna be talking about all things self-care, especially the things that they do not tell you about being clean and smelling good at the same time. So as someone that suffers from sensitive skin, hygiene is a must. It's not something that you can skip. It's not something that you could jump around with or play with, because especially if I don't shower, my flare-ups only get even worse. What's funny is that they say that for people that suffer from eczema prone skin, they recommend like not cleansing often, not wetting your skin too often, not washing your hands too often, which I completely agree with. You don't have to overdo it. However, at the same time, I feel like you should still maintain a clean skin, because if anything, it is only going to harbor even more bacteria if you don't. Alright, so we're just gonna get straight into it. Deodorant is not meant to be put on odor. If anything, that's only going to make the smell even worse. So what I highly recommend that you keep very basic and that you keep very consistent is having a good shower routine. The first part to actually being clean and smelling good is to remove all of that bacteria that's on your skin. A good way to do that is by using an antibacterial soap. Let me tell you, body washes are amazing and they smell really great. However, they're not really doing a good job at removing all of that excess oil and bacteria. So I highly recommend using a bar of soap and then following up with any body wash of your choice. A bar of soap that I've been loving at the moment as a sensitive skin girly is the Ivory bar of soap. And a good body wash that I've been loving that's still sensitive skin safe is the raw sugar for sensitive skin, the green tea plus cucumber and aloe vera. I've been loving those two as of lately. Not only do they cleanse my skin really well, but it also doesn't strip away the moisture that it needs. I also highly suggest that whenever you do cleanse, make sure that you are cleansing areas that people often overlook. That includes behind your ears, your belly buttons, and your legs. Your legs are important. So many people don't wash their legs. Comment down below and let me know how you feel about that, because I need to know if we're on the same page. A lot of people shower like the top of their body, but they let all the water just rinse off the bottom. But I'm going to highly recommend that you wash every single part of your body. If you can smell yourself, just know that other people do too. So yeah, just make sure that you're cleansing your body. And even if you do sweat, at least you're not sweating with all that bacteria that you've been harboring for like the past couple of days. Who knows if you haven't showered. I know that when I shower and I sweat and I have a perfume on top already, like my perfume comes out even more. I don't stink, I just smell like sweat, but like a perfume kind of sweat. If you have sensitive skin like me and you're wondering, okay, like what is it that I have? Do I have eczema? Do I have atopic dermatitis? Like what type of eczema do I have? I used to be a huge advocate of just trying to solve things on your own, which I still am, don't get me wrong. But the reason why I'm suggesting going to the dermatologist is because I need you to know exactly what you have so that you're able to know how to treat it. This personally happened to me with my scalp. I thought that I was just experiencing a little bit of dandruff, a little bit of dryness, just itchy scalp in general, but never did I ever think that it was seborrhic dermatitis. So I was oiling my scalp thinking that it was just gonna make my dandruff go away, which it did temporarily work, but long term it was only going to make the problem worse. It's basically when your scalp is inflamed and it is feeding off the oils from your products and anything else that you're putting on it. It's a type of fungus on the scalp, and as I was applying more oil to my scalp, it was removing the little bit of scabs that I had, but long term I was only feeding off the fungus, which was making the problem worse for me. So that's why I highly recommend going to the dermatologist just to figure out exactly what you have. You may not necessarily have to use the products that they recommend or the topical steroids that they want you to use. I personally gave them a try and I don't feel like it made the biggest difference, I'm gonna be honest. But keep in mind, I didn't go when my skin was at its worst. I went when my skin was already at its best, because I've learned how to heal my own skin at home. So figure out what you have so that you know how to properly take care of it. All right, girls, so having a good moisturizing routine is so important. Not only are you going to look absolutely stunning with your skin moisturized and oiled up, but it is also a really good way to maintain your fragrance on your skin. Having a good layering routine is what makes my fragrances stick all day. It has me smelling good all day. So I'm going to be recommending two products that I use on a daily basis, which is starting with the Cetaphil moisturizing cream for very dry and sensitive skin. This is what it looks like. I also love that I'm able to get the big bottle and it lasts me such a long time. Not only am I able to use this on my face face, but I'm also able to use it on my body, so a 2-in-1 is always perfect for me. The next one that I'm going to be recommending is the Timeless Essence Body Butter by So Made Care, which is my small little brand. This is what the texture looks like. Very buttery, but it's very deeply moisturizing, especially if you have my skin issues or just suffer from dryness in general. Let me tell you something. I've been on vacation. My skin is going through it. Like, it's been at its worst since I got here because my skin doesn't do well in the heat. But I've been using this combo on my skin. I was looking for a way to like try to deeply moisturize my skin and also heal it all in between. I started with a Cetaphil moisturizer. I layered it with a Timeless Essence body butter. Another good product that I'm going to be recommending is the Triple Paste. It's a diaper rash cream, but I feel like it also really helps a lot with inflammation and any type of flare up on the skin. I just apply it on certain areas on my face as well as on my body. I put this on my face, the body butter, whenever I am experiencing a flare up or any sensitivity because it does do me really well. However, on a daily basis, I try to stay away from this considering that it's a little bit more on the thicker side. Applying a really good lotion, layering it with a body oil of your choice. That's going to ensure that not only are you looking very good and moisturized, but your fragrances are going to last and break necks all day. The next one that's very important, and this is especially if you suffer from any roughness, any texture on the skin, strawberry legs, as well as acne and dark spots, exfoliating is going to be your best friend. One of the ways that I love to exfoliate is by using a body scrub that I created myself by So Made Care. It is called the Awakening Body Scrub. This scrub is honestly amazing at helping me shape my legs because the oils are just very penetrating to my skin. It is also really well evening out your skin tone and bringing your skin back to life, which is why I called it the Awakening Body Scrub. Exfoliating is going to make sure that your pores are unclogged, and if you're very dry and sensitive like me, it is also going to allow your skin to take in all of the moisture. Another good way that I love to exfoliate, which is very important to do like almost every 2 days, is dry brush exfoliation. Dry brush exfoliation has even more benefits than body scrub exfoliation. It helps remove dead skin cells and unclog pores, as I've already mentioned, leaving your skin very soft and feeling smoother. It also helps to boost circulation and stimulate your lymphatic system, which is going to help with any inflammation or bloating that you might be experiencing. Exfoliating is probably my favorite part of my self-care routine, besides moisturizing. Alright, so the next point that I'm going to be bringing up is more for my younger curlies that don't already know this, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of us already do. It is to stop cleansing your private areas with scented body washes or scented bars of soap. I know that at the moment it makes it seem like you're going to smell good and that you're not going to experience any odor. Keep in mind that your private area already has its natural scent of its own. Especially after you cleanse it, your natural scent is not going to go away. It doesn't matter even if you put cake batter on it. Every woman has their own natural scent. And as mentioned before, yes, you're going to be smelling good temporarily, but long term is only going to make the problem even worse because it can throw off your pH balance, which means that you can get things such as a yeast infection or anything else that might come with that problem. Instead, what I'm going to be recommending is that for you to use a gentle cleanser or something that is unscented. Unscented in general is going to be overall better for your skin, not just your private areas. A good bar of soap that I love using in my private area is the Ivory Gentle Bar of Soap that I've already previously mentioned. I also love to use the Dr. Bronner's baby soap, whether it is the bar or the liquid. I feel like the liquid, yes, is a little bit more on the pricier side, but it does last such a long time, especially since that one you have to dilute. Those are my two favorites and they have never ever thrown me off. Moving further along, a good tip that has really improved my skin in general has been cleansing my stomach and juicing. I remember that prior to going on my weight loss journey, I was trying to figure out ways on healing my skin because my skin was kind of going a little bit through it. I was experiencing a lot of acne and a lot more dark spots a little bit more frequently. Then I started reading a book that completely changed my life. I'm probably gonna put it somewhere here on the screen so that you're able to see which book I'm talking about. That book talks about detoxing so much, and it talks about so many detoxing methods that I didn't even know of, and those are toxins that we live with on an everyday basis. I highly recommend you give that book a try, especially if you're trying to be on a weight loss journey or just a wellness journey in general. Cleansing your gut is going to improve your skin drastically. It is also going to give you so much energy, and it's going to just make you look so much more vibrant. I highly recommend looking into the benefits of celery juice and actually including that within your everyday wellness routine. It's going to help so much, ladies. Like when I get back to New York, because I'm in the Dominican Republic right now, the way that I'm going back on grind mode with this body, I can't wait. This one is going to be very important for everyone, but it is also going to be very important for my dark skin girlies. People have this misconception and they think that just because we're dark skinned that we don't need to wear any SPF, that like we are already black. What do we need to wear SPF for? I'm not gonna lie, I come from a Dominican family. Our biggest thing was to wear sunscreen just to not get black. First of all, that's insane. And second of all, That's not how sunscreen works. Sunscreen is supposed to protect your skin from the UV rays, and it is also going to help prevent it from developing cancer. Not necessarily saying that it's going to prevent it, because sometimes it happens anyway, but it does lower your chances and risk of getting cancer. That is why sunscreen is important. It's not to prevent you from getting black, it's to protect your skin. Yes, we already have some color to our skin, but have you ever had a patch on your skin that's a completely different color from like the rest of your body? Those are called sunspots or dark spots depending on how they're looking. Sunscreen is also going to help you with that, and it's just going to help you in general in keeping an even tone complexion overall. Wear your SPF, ladies. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite SPF that's sensitive skin friendly. I'm always looking for new sunscreen to try, and my current favorite at the moment is Beat the Sun by Crave Beauty. That one doesn't break me out, it doesn't bring any sensitivity on my eyes, and it deeply hydrates my very thirsty skin. Alright ladies, so the last portion of this video is going to be about fragrances. I feel like as a woman it's very important to have fragrances for like certain moments or certain memories that you want to create. I feel like fragrances are a really good way of capturing a moment in your life. A fragrance is always going to bring back memories, so make sure that you're choosing your fragrances wisely. And if you don't own a lot of perfumes, I recommend getting a go-to perfume that you could wear on a daily basis, and when you go out, make sure that you have your signature scent. I want to talk a little bit about my current favorites for this upcoming fall, starting with the Finery Pistachio Place. I described this perfume on my TikTok because somebody wanted to know what the notes were. I said delicate and gourmand with a hint of sweet nutty smell, along with an airy vanilla that does not give me a headache at all. It will make you want to smell your wrist over and over again. It smells so delicious. I also feel like it's a fragrance that you're able to wear in the winter, in the spring, in the fall, in the summer. It's just all season long. It's an amazing fragrance that you're also able to pair with the Vanilla Romance by Bath & Body Works. That vanilla does not give me a headache, and the reason why I point that out is because vanilla tends to give me a headache, but when I find the right note and I pair it with a really good scent such as pistachio, God, does it make me smell edible. I love smelling very gourmand if I'm not smelling rosy. That combo is delicious. And if you're a little bit more on the grown side, or if you want something a little bit stronger, a fragrance that I really love that will make sure that it lasts all night on you, it is Decadence by Marc Jacobs. The way that I describe that one is like, it's a beautiful sunny day with a crisp cold fall air. It smells like fall in a bottle, but in a more grown version of it. When I'm telling you that it lasts all day, you're gonna smell that until you wash your clothes. I also love to pair that one with Vanilla Romance by Bath & Body Works. It brings out more of a gourmand scent since I love to smell edible, and it smells absolutely delicious. Anyways ladies, this is the end of my video, and my voice is going away. I need to practice speaking more for like a long period of time. Let me know in the comments if you have any self-care tips or any hygiene tips that you feel that I missed. We gotta put the girlies on in the comments, and make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you would love to see more videos like these from me. I appreciate you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!